cinema matinee. I ain't got 750 to pay.
Everybody now.
Machete.
Yeah, well, you say like a Jew, machete.
For you white boys and you blacks, it's machete.
Now, is it nacho or is it nacho? There was some white people actually saying that this script, this was the evidence of a race war right here. That they're trying to start.
Really?
Yeah. You scared of machete? Wait till weed while they get a hold of you. Man, I love Danny Trejo.
I do too. He's one of those great character actors who's got such a distinctive look.
In this movie, you know, it is Robert Rodriguez's exaggerated world. And so, do we really need to even explain the plot? I mean, all you need to know is Danny Trejo is a big Mexican with a big knife. Now, then, if you want to go deeper than that, he is an ex-federale. The movie opens up with him being part of the force. And Steven Seagal comes in and has not only set him up and betrayed him, but, damn, he could have just left it alone. They hurt the man's pride, but he got bringing his wife, cut half her head off.
What about just kill the guy? And then you got like the whole rest of the day to do other
Machete is mad as hell and he's out for revenge. But at the same time, he's socially conscious. He's also getting people to attack this whole thing about immigration.
That seemed like it was more everyone else's agenda besides his, though.
I don't know enough about immigration to really say anything firm, and besides, the Mexican robot's looking at me. But I'm pretty sure that the movie's stance of completely open borders is not the correct one.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't know if it's saying so much completely open borders, but it was saying more like, hey, you can knock it off with the evil as far as stopping us from coming over here.
Yeah.
I mean, because the big thing in the movie, other than Machete himself killing everybody, is the huge conspiracy. And you got like 18 villains in this movie.
We have Steven Seagal, who is controlling political factors in Texas. Now, I know this shit.
Yeah, he's a drug kingpin in Mexico.
Yeah, so his connection is a senator played by Robert De Niro, who's, heavy anti-immigration. And Robert De Niro's assistant is Jeff Fahey. Now, at the same time, you got to have people controlling the borders. So you got the old redneck hillbilly people who are head up by Don Johnson.
Don Johnson and the vigilante force.
By the way, introducing.
Yeah,
Don Johnson.
Introducing.
I laughed my ass off when I saw it. That was not introducing.
Lindsay Lohan is topless for a little bit, but you really have to fight her hair to see a nipple. I mean,
I ran up to the screen and tried to part her hair. It was like
I was like Moses getting up in the theater trying to part her hair. I want nipples. This is the hottest I've ever seen Michelle Rodriguez.
I have to agree. Not only was the hottest, but you talk about the best act. That's the best acting I've seen her do.
Machete.
You know me.
I know the legend.
Maybe the legend's better.
I'll be the judge of that.
So many hot girls, especially Jessica Alba, who has a incredible shower scene.
The people that I'd expected not much from, like Jessica Alba and Michelle Rodriguez, I got more than I expected out of them. I'm not talking about their bodies, I'm talking about acting-wise. But the people that they were touting as these legendary icons, actors, they don't do that much.
Here they really trying to be like that 70s exploitation film. Those films were bad, and so is this. This story is ridiculous and it's unsatisfying as well in many ways, yet it keeps coming along and doing cool stuff. Those little set pieces that you're like, okay, that was kick-ass.
Way too many bad guys, way too many storylines going on that tried to intertwine and had way too many heroes.
I guess I was looking for more of a straightforward revenge story.
And that's exactly what the problem with this film was. They did a great job of doing all the action sequences. All the way Machete was cutting up people actually put a big smile on my face.
I didn't hate this movie because I found it funny. I mean, the fact is, there's a lot of intentional jokes in here, and that's probably what kept me going through the slow parts, through the really shitty effects that were shittier than they should have been, through the CG blood that ruined what could have been cool a lot of times.
And then it ends with this big clumsy climax.
It had probably by far the worst editing job I've ever seen for any kind of big climactic scene like that.
Robert Rodriguez fans are not going to care. I mean, they're going to get Machete. They're going to get people swinging from people's intestines and out of windows. I mean, they're going to see what they want to see, and they're going to stick with that, and they're not going to mind. So for those people, I say it's a matinee. For me, it is a high rental. I love all the parts with Danny Trejo. I love this character.
By the end, you're just really ready for it to have ended 30 minutes before that. Surprisingly, despite the fact it sounds like I liked a lot of it more than you did, I still can only give it a high rental.
To me, this movie is really great as a trailer. As a trailer in Grindhouse, it was probably my favorite part of the Grindhouse movie. like it's a little bit better than I expected. I thought it was about 60% successful at what it was trying to do. For me, it's just a regular old rental.
If Machete were to actually cut this movie himself, it probably would have been a better movie. Only because, you know what? It would have been all the scenes with him in it. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and give it a matinee because, honestly, I still had a fun time watching it.
And I would like to see this character. If they make a sequel, I would like to see them just take a lot of this story out and just make it about him. I don't get. Give me the Machete Thanksgiving special. You know, where that food is at the table. Like, when you call the turkey, yeah, that turkey wouldn't exist no more.